When we talk about the most secretive and militarized countries in the world, one name always stands out: North Korea. Despite having a relatively small and struggling economy, North Korea has built one of the largest military forces on Earth. From massive artillery units to nuclear weapons and long-range missiles capable of reaching other continents, the country has turned military power into the center of its national strategy. Today, we will explore the army, nuclear weapons, missile technology, and overall military strength of North Korea. But before we continue, if you enjoy military and global power analysis, consider subscribing to the channel for more data-driven content. Leadership and military doctrine: North Korea is ruled by its supreme leader Kim Jong-un, who took power in 2011. The country has been controlled by the Kim family for over 70 years, beginning with Kim Il-sung, followed by Kim Jong-il. Under this leadership, North Korea adopted a policy known as military first, which places the armed forces at the center of national policy. As a result, a huge portion of the country's resources are directed toward the military. Korean People's Army: North Korea's military is officially known as the Korean People's Army. It is one of the largest standing armies in the world. The country maintains around 1.2 million active soldiers, with an additional 6 million reserve soldiers. This means that a large percentage of the population is connected to the military in some form. The armed forces are divided into several branches, including ground forces, the Air Force, the Navy, strategic missile forces, and special operations units. Ground forces: the backbone of North Korea's military is its massive ground army. The country operates thousands of armored vehicles and tanks, with estimates suggesting around 700+ tanks in service. In addition to tanks, North Korea possesses one of the largest artillery forces in the world. There are more than 17,000+ artillery pieces and thousands of rocket launchers. Many of these systems are positioned close to the border with South Korea, targeting the heavily populated capital city of Seoul. Military analysts believe that in the event of conflict, these artillery units could fire thousands of shells within the first hours of war. Special forces: another important component of North Korea's military is its special operations forces. These elite troops are estimated to number around 200,000 soldiers, making them one of the largest special forces groups in the world. Their missions include infiltration behind enemy lines, sabotage operations, reconnaissance, and unconventional warfare. Some of these units are specifically trained for operations in South Korea and other neighboring countries. Air Force: North Korea's Air Force is known as the Korean People's Army Air Force. The country operates roughly 1,500 to 1,600 aircraft, although only a portion of these are modern combat jets. Many of the fighter aircraft are older Soviet-era models such as the MiG-29, MiG-23, and MiG-21. While these aircraft are considered outdated compared to modern Western jets, they still provide North Korea with a significant defensive capability. Naval power: North Korea also maintains a sizable naval force called the Korean People's Army Navy. The Navy operates hundreds of vessels, including patrol boats, missile boats, and amphibious ships. However, one of its most notable features is its submarine fleet. With more than 70 submarines, North Korea possesses one of the largest submarine fleets in the world. Many of these submarines are designed for coastal defense and missile launch capabilities. Nuclear weapons program: perhaps the most significant part of North Korea's military power is its nuclear weapons program. North Korea conducted its first successful nuclear test in 2006, marking its entry into the group of nuclear-armed states. Since then, the country has conducted multiple nuclear tests and continued to develop more advanced weapons. Experts estimate that North Korea currently possesses between 40 and 116 nuclear warheads, although some assessments suggest the number could be even higher. These weapons are believed to be based on both plutonium and enriched uranium. Nuclear facilities: one of the key centers of North Korea's nuclear program is the Yongbyon Nuclear Scientific Research Center. Located north of the capital Pyongyang, this complex has been responsible for producing nuclear materials used in weapons development. Satellite imagery has repeatedly shown activity at the site, suggesting that nuclear production continues. Missile program: in addition to nuclear weapons, North Korea has invested heavily in ballistic missile technology. The country is believed to possess more than 1,000 ballistic missiles of various ranges. These include short-range missiles designed to strike targets in South Korea, medium-range missiles capable of reaching Japan, and intercontinental ballistic missiles designed to reach much farther distances. Short and medium-range missiles. Short-range missiles such as the Hwasong 5 and Hwasong 6 have ranges of 500 kilometers. These missiles are primarily designed to strike military bases and strategic targets in nearby regions. Meanwhile, medium-range missiles like the Hwasong 7 can travel more than 1,000 kilometers, potentially reaching targets across Japan. Intercontinental ballistic missiles. North Korea has also developed intercontinental ballistic missiles, or ICBMs. Some of the most well-known systems include the Hwasong 14, Hwasong 15, and the massive Hwasong 17. These missiles are believed to have ranges of up to 13,000 kilometers, meaning they could theoretically reach parts of the United States. This capability is one of the main reasons North Korea remains a major global security concern. Submarine-launched missiles. North Korea is also developing submarine-launched ballistic missiles. Point 1. Example is the hwasong 3 missile. These weapons allow missiles to be launched from submarines, giving the country a second strike capability, which is an important element of nuclear deterrence. Chemical weapons. In addition to nuclear weapons, North Korea is believed to possess a large stockpile of chemical weapons. Estimates suggest the country may have 2,500 to 5,000 tons of chemical agents, including nerve agents and other toxic substances. These weapons add another layer to the country's military capabilities. Global security concerns. Because of its nuclear weapons and missile tests, North Korea is closely monitored by countries such as the United States, South Korea, and Japan. Missile launches from North Korea often lead to international tension and emergency meetings at the United Nations. Conclusion. Despite its relatively small economy, North Korea has built one of the most heavily militarized states in the world. Its massive army, powerful artillery, nuclear weapons, and long-range missiles give it a strategic influence far beyond its economic size. For this reason, North Korea remains one of the most closely watched military powers on the planet. If you enjoyed this military analysis, make sure to like the video and subscribe for more global military data and geopolitical insights. And in the next video, we will compare the military power of North Korea and South Korea to see which country is stronger.